So far in Drama Club, we've been doing a lot of improv activities, and then right now we are working on some students are going to competition, so they're going to compete throughout the state of Colorado with like monologues, scenes, and musical theater. So we're starting to work on those types of things, and soon we'll be working on a one-act play festival. So if you want to like write a 2-minute play, or maybe direct a 10-minute play, or act in a 10-minute play, that's when we'll be working on all of that stuff too.
Why do you want people to come to your club?
I think just to kind of see like what we do. Sometimes people think that drama is just acting, but we do costume design, we do sound design, lighting design. So there's a lot of different like interests that you can pick to see like where you kind of fall within the year. Right now we've just been playing a lot of improv games, but we're going to be working on shows here soon. Awesome. So like our one-act play festival, which will go up next semester towards the end, but we'll be working on it every week during advisory.
All right, guys. Well, go ahead and join Drama Club.
How's your day today?
My day's going really well. Happy Monday.
And if nobody knows who this is, that's crazy because this is Mr. Roden, our principal. But how do you feel like your life is like as a principal?
I like it. This is year 3 of me running the building as a principal. The nice thing is that before I was a principal, I got to be an assistant principal, and before that I was actually teaching in buildings, so getting to kind of be at that position at all 3 phases has been really nice, but I love the work.
What did you teach when you were a teacher?
I taught English, working with our multilingual learners, 9th grade. Freshman. You gotta be built different.
How do you feel like you want this year to go for the summer?
You know, I think year 3, anytime you're on a 5 to 7 year plan, there are going to be hiccups along the way. So this is our 3rd year of pre-AP and really embedding that into our academics. So really wanting to continue to push high rigor and scaffolding so that students are able to access that content. But then we're also building things out like CTE pathways. Kids can still take concurrent enrollment classes. And a big thing that we're actively always working on is how do we bring school culture and pride to being a Stallion.
So you want students to be proud of what they're learning?
I do, and I want kids to be proud to wear the cardinal and gold. I think the 4 years go very quickly, and so there are a lot of different ways for kids to connect with their learning, whether that be through a club, in the classroom, through a sport, activity, whatever it is. We just want kids to be able to engage with their community, because after those 4 years, the real world comes quick, and so we want kids to engage and have as much sports as possible before they graduate.
So be ready for everyone.
Yes, be ready. I believe the purpose of education is to teach kids how to think and not what to think. We want kids to have options after they walk across the stage.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to add?
No. Just continue to be proud to be a Stallion, continue to push our mission of excellence in every endeavor, and go Stallions.
Okay. Thank you so much.
¿Te molesta si te hablo de mi amor?
What is the historical significance of Hispanic Heritage Month, and why is it celebrated from September 15th to October 15th?
Hispanic Heritage Month significance is more for those Spanish-speaking people from Spanish-speaking cultures that live outside their country, mainly in the United States. And it's celebrated because during that time, there was a huge migration of Hispanic people between the 1930s to early 70s due to the political situation in their countries. So they came over here in look of a better life for their families. There are certain traditions observed in the United States, like the El Día de los Muertos, or the way that we interpret Columbus Day. So for us, it's not Columbus Day, it's more like the day of the raza. And El Día de la Raza is not only representing our ethnicity, but the ethnicities of all of us, because we are all mixed with something. We are not just pure, unless you are from a tribe, indigenous tribe, but we are not pure. So it celebrates all the cultures coming together.
How does food and cuisine reflect the blending of Spanish and indigenous culture in America?
Oh my God, whoever doesn't like tacos must question their life choices. But it's not only tacos, it's also Puerto Rican food, Peruvian food, and in every corner of the United States you can find a space in which you can find those foods. And it also has impacted the way that we interpret the culture, not only for Hispanic people, but from people here in America, like Tex-Mex. There is a difference between a Tex-Mex taco than a taco from Maria's Tacos. If we want to be clear, the way that we use the condiments, it might not be the same as will be used in other countries like the ones that we come from, because over there things are a little bit more fresher, because you're most likely going to go into your grandma's backyard and get what you need. Here you might have to go to the supermarket or the market and do all those things. When it comes to the culture, there has to be an understanding, like influences of Hispanic, Native, and African American cultures in music. Think about reggaeton, think about jazz, think about merengue, bachata, and all of those rhythms that we use in combination to the classical stuff. There are a lot of parades that we celebrate, not only here in Colorado, but if you go to New York, it's like the melting pot. It's the Colombian parade, the Caribbean parade, the Dominican parade, the Puerto Rican parade, and that is just to showcase our culture and how proud we are of our background and where we come from. And did I mention El Día de los Muertos? El Día de los Muertos, El Día de la Merced, El Día de la Batalla de Puebla, and all those days. Sorry, I cannot say those in English. I can think about how you say La Batalla de Puebla, the Battle of Puebla, maybe. But those are things that are still celebrated here. If you look around our neighborhood, especially in our school, we are about 59 to 65% Black and Brown community. So our school will represent that. So we're always going to take into account our celebrations, and you will see it in the hallways by the way that we post murals.
It's Lottie
Hey Juliet.
And Isaiah.
and today we're gonna be doing Guess That Song Lyric.
Or get whacked.
Yeah, basically. In which we give Isaiah a word and he has to come up with a song lyric in 10 seconds or he gets
Whacked.
Yeah. Okay. So the first word is gonna be down. 10 seconds.
Down? Wait.
4,
Bye.
2,
Bye.
Alright, y'all can.
Oh. Okay, guys.
Pause.
Okay, yeah. We're gonna give Isaiah now in burn.
Wait.
In
8,
7, 6,
Bird? Wait, bird.
4,
Wait.
3, 2, 1.
And I fly just like a bird, dude. Yeah, young boy. Yeah, Fly just like a bird. He said that.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did he?
And I fly just like a bird, dude. Yeah.
I feel like he's lying.
I'm not lying, I'm so serious.
What song is that?
All my young boy fans, y'all know young boy said that before.
Cut.
And that will be the end of this video.
Bye.
Bro, did you hear that so many people are littering right now?
Yeah, I know. They gave us a whole like lecture about it.
Yeah. Anyway, I gotta throw this paper towel out. Alright. Oh dang, I missed.
Did you just litter?
Yeah.
You just you're coming with me.
Oh my gosh. Lysenia? Hello?
Oh my gosh, what is that?
Are you a litterer?
No.
She's lying. She's like, I saw it. I saw her throw that paper on the floor.
What? What paper? Oh, ew, I blew my nose with that. I'm not a litterer. Why do you have me here?
You're lying. I saw it.
Well, technically, you are literate, and she did kind of throw that at me. Oh.
I got this!
Google once asked this tricky interview question. If you were shrunk to the size of a nickel and put in a blender, how would you get out? The question was meant to test creative problem solving, but there actually is an answer. Before revealing it, students at Sierra shared their guesses.
If I was a little man trapped in a blender, I would probably climb the glass and then push the lid off.
Right, well, actually, since your density is transported down to the small size that you are, you can realistically just hurl yourself at the glass. And then it will explode out because you're the density of a little person, but you weighed the same amount, theoretically, of course. And then, of course, you'd be just like throwing yourself into the glass and it would shatter. See?
So, what's the answer? You'd just jump out. Studies and simulations show that if the human body were that small, your leg muscles would still have enough power to propel you out, since smaller creatures can jump many times their own height. Maybe the answer was more straightforward than you thought.
Man, I hope I find some diamonds today. That was a terrible expedition. No! No! Dog, save yourself! Oh my, dude, what is that?
Oh my Hey, buddy.
We're going back in time to the first Thanksgiving to get turkeys off the menu.
We're here with today?
RJ.
And Isaac. We just brought you here today since, you know, it's November. What are y'all grateful for, bro?
Ooh, for me, I'm thankful for, you know, my family, my mom, really just being alive and waking up every morning.
Amen, bro. You?
I'm thankful for, you know, being able to wake up another day, and thankful for my family and my mom especially, and just being able to have a family because most people don't. So.
Appreciate y'all, bro.
I'm gonna put my cat on my...
Good morning, Science. Happy Wednesday. This is your weather for this week. On Wednesday, it'll be 67 degrees with a low of 46 and a 2% chance of rain. On Thursday, it'll be 72 with a low of 45 and a 3% chance of rain. And on Friday, it'll be 69 degrees with a low of 37 and a 5% chance of rain. On Saturday, it'll be 53 degrees with a low of 27 and a 20% chance of rain. And then on Sunday, it'll be 53 degrees again as well, with a low of 29 and an 8% chance of rain. See you next week, Science.